hit record on the cloud. So today we have a very special guest. I'm super excited about this training. I can't believe it's taken me so long to make the effort to really figure out. I'll be completely transparent. I am not a rule follower. I am the person that buys stuff that has to be put together, and I don't read instructions. I just go. I'm like, I feel like this is the way this goes, so we'll figure it out along the way. I'm not enough. You are okay. So, but I knew that I needed to help my team because I knew people needed this. Yeah. And in trying to learn it so I could talk about it more with the team, I realized I really needed this. So, wow. The whole last week I ran parties with it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. And I just love how simple it is. So seriously, guys, just learn from my mistakes. It is stinking $10. And I know you guys, it's like, Paula, are you like selling this? Like, do I have shares in this? I don't. It's just, I know it is a tool that's going to make your life easier. Whether you're already a busy person or not, this is going to give you ideas. It's going to give you structure. It's going to give you, even for passing it on for your teams. Like, I am going to share with you guys my folder that I've been using for my parties. And I hope that we as a team can collaborate and do things like that. But there's also other areas of Cinchshare that are going to be super valuable. And I asked Jessica, I had connected with her before. And I'm like, can you do a training for our team? Just show us like other features. Because I know when it's like this, when people show us, we have more chances of really playing with it than just searching in Google to see what we find. So we're so grateful for your help, for your time. I know this is like super late on a Monday night.
Oh, this is my normal training time. I go to bed at 3 a.m. We're fine.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So thank you so much. She is so we have it's actually really cool that Cinchshare is a local company. So I cannot wait to go meet them in person one of these days. I know, and there's a retreat house, like all these things. I'm like, okay, super pumped. So super excited, you guys. I know that you're gonna find this platform very helpful. I think we're all gonna have, like, please, if you find something, if you hear something that Jessica shares with us and you're like, wow, I didn't know that, that's so cool, just drop a aha moment right now in the chat, because this is gonna be super awesome. And we're gonna be sharing this training with the whole team. So there's people in all time zones. A lot of people are like driving home from work right now or cooking or whatever, but a lot of people are going to have access to this resource. So just know that everybody can use this, share it, and let's rock this. So Jessica, you take it away.
That is an intro, baby. All right, everybody. Hello, I'm Jessica. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer here at Cinchshare. If you don't know, I'm just going to do a super high level of what Cinchshare is. If you kind of know, some people know, yeah, it's a social media scheduler. I think that's kind of like, some people are like, yeah, it's not about social media. And so just real quickly, we do schedule social media. So Cinchshare is an app that you can use on any phone, any tablet, any computer, any device. And you can schedule out all of your social media, not just Facebook. So that's important because, as we say, like, it's a digital neighborhood. And why would you only have your store open in one neighborhood when you can have multiple? So why not show up everywhere when you can? And so Cinchshare makes that possible by allowing you to schedule lots of content to lots of places super fast, okay? That's the first thing. Second thing, training. So the founder and CEO of this company and myself both have built many multi-million-dollar companies through social media. So we're not those people that like, we're just passionate about direct sales and we kind of happen to have an app. We literally know the psychology of sales, the strategy to build a company, the strategies you need to help you actually be successful online and not just be like a spammer, okay? So our goal is to help you actually be good at digital media, not just show up, but be good and grow your companies, because you are all business owners, and grow your teams, okay? So we have been honored as a top 50 marketing resource, not direct sales marketing, but like marketing in general. And that's what's so important, because you need to know the techniques and tools that are beyond the old school party plan format. Like, you're in a digital environment now. The game has changed, okay? It's totally different. And so that's where we come in. And so just so you know, every Tuesday night we have free trainings in our group. So I know Paula's been there, and definitely hit the group. So lastly, community. I think that there's nothing cooler than being with 40,000 plus people and have a question about your business, about recruiting, or a party question, or maybe a video question or a host question. And you can literally, you have a community there to help you. People who've been there and done it. We have national executive directors, senior, like from every company you can think of. So it's pretty cool when you get to like learn from people, even when they're outside the company you're working in, because then you get to hear something new and different that might actually help you in your business. All right. So that's Cinchshare in a nutshell. And we schedule to everywhere. So this is important, especially if you are a business building person, which you probably are because you're on this Zoom. Then you're not just I'm going to throw some parties. You're probably thinking, I want to hit a rank. I want to hit some numbers. I have goals in my mind. If you are that person, you're going to need to branch out and make sure you're everywhere effectively, but everywhere on social media you can be, okay? So you have Instagram, grid, and stories, or feed, or grid, whatever you want to call it, and stories. And then you have Facebook. You have a Facebook page, Facebook groups, you have your profile, you have albums, and you have stories. You have so much in Facebook that you can be doing. You have Twitter and LinkedIn. And LinkedIn is really important if you're looking to recruit for your business. If you want really good salespeople, where are you going to find them? On LinkedIn. Because on LinkedIn, they're wanting to find opportunities. And so that's where you build your reputation as an authority or a resource as a business builder. And you just keep dropping out your little, even we call them humble brags, drop it out. Yeah, our team hit X dollars. We hit X revenue. We 400% growth, whatever it is. And salespeople are always looking for the best thing, and they will see that and you'll recruit them. So LinkedIn is also a resource, okay? So just so everybody knows, I do have the chat open. Please feel free to pop in any questions at all in the chat, and we will get to every one of them, okay? And I am sharing my screen, so if you have a question like, how do I use a text clip? I will pull up a text clip and we will do it, okay? Let me say, you're welcome. You're so welcome. This is what I love to do. I get a little fired up, so just hang tight, people. We're gonna get excited, okay? All right, so let's start from the top. Facebook parties. I think that's the biggest revenue generator. And as you transition and everybody's doing a Facebook party, I want you to think outside the box and not just think about, will you come to my Zaya party? But instead, how about you join my 10-day confidence challenge? There's a difference. And they're both a party. You're just saying it differently, and you're coming at it from a different angle, all right? So when you think about your parties, I mean, you're gonna have diehard people who will come to a Zaya party for sure, because they've heard about it, and you're saying, oh, we have prizes, they'll be in. But to really open up the scope of who you're going to attract, the bait you put out there, think about people who are struggling with the problem, and you know you have the answer, all right? So Zaya, you need to be thinking, what answers do I have? What solutions do I provide? Me as a person, so you are a brand in yourself by who you are, your energy, your personality, your culture, like everything that makes you, you is a strength. And then you also have product that you sell, right? But what makes someone come to you versus someone else? That's called having a brand and having something special that is you. So use your parties or your workshops. You call it a confidence workshop. We call ours social media trainings, but they're Facebook parties, but Cinchshare calls them trainings. Like, in the end, the whole point of a Facebook party is to get a bunch of people in one spot at the same time, have the energy of a real event, have it feel as fun as a real event, and make relationships. That's the goal, okay? So think outside the box with your parties. And you can also have fun and have a theme party. So you can have a spa day, and the whole thing is dedicated to showering people with gifts, maybe, you know, things like that. So,
you know what, just to throw something in there, you can also do temporary parties to attract leads, or to do them inside your VIP group, like a water challenge or a cocktail, I don't know, like light calorie cocktails if you want to go that route, or crockpot recipes inside your VIP group, and you can use this to like, I'm so excited. Okay, but
yes, your VIP group, it's so crazy to me because think about this, and I say it all the time, your VIP group is like a TV channel, and they have so many groups they can join. Why do they join your group? What's in your group that's different, or that is either educating them or entertaining them? That's the difference, educate or entertain. If you're not doing one of those, they're not coming, or they're not engaging, or they just don't care, all right? That's the reality of it. Because you, whether you like it or not, you're now a media company. So your VIP group is competing against other groups and pages, building content, doing lives, doing challenges, doing whatever. So it's a place for someone to come and get something like a recipe. I love the recipe idea. Or maybe they're coming because it's like, we're gonna do Friday drinks and everyone gets on that, what's it called, where everybody can go live in your group? I forgot, what do they call it? I forget. I haven't used it because it's scary. We used it once. I was like, what the hell's going on? Why are there people here? It's very uncomfortable. I didn't like it. It was like, but anyway, so yes, I could go on and on and on for days about this, but your group is your living room. It's the place you have those conversations and the fun. And your business page is like your website. It's the outside of your house. So if you're in the neighborhood and you drive by, and I'm having a party in my living room, but I don't have a sign outside, you will never know I just had a party, right? So your business page is your Facebook opportunity to put out on the curb, I'm having a party. This is what I'm doing. This is what's going on. And the reason that's important is because your Facebook business page, people can share your posts. They can't do that from a group. So then the stuff goes there and it can't go any further. And you can boost your group or boost your page, meaning you can put $10 a week towards a post and reach way more people. So just think about that, okay? I'm going to go. I'm getting all excited, Paula. It's dangerous. Okay, so I did give Paula a agenda, and I've gone completely off script. So we'll start at the top. So networks. I want to show you just real quick my networks and a watch party. Rooms, Paula, it was rooms. Yeah, that's weird. Who's done rooms? I just want to know. Like, is anyone using rooms? It's so uncomfortable.
I tested it for a little while, but yeah, it was like people, it was like, I got the point of it. I knew that rooms was going to be like Facebook. I mean, like Zoom in Facebook, but people were like, oh, let me join. And then all of a sudden, like, oh my God, I didn't know it was going to be live. This is so difficult. Right? I'm like, no, it's fine.
And I got stuck in a 30-minute combo with someone I didn't really want to talk to because I accidentally hit the damn room. Oh my gosh, it's too funny. Okay, sorry, back on track. Okay, so in Cinchshare, you have networks. Here's the biggest, bestest, awesomest thing. You need to grow. So Cinchshare is built for you to grow, meaning you need to have 1,000 Facebook parties, all right? So yes, you can connect 1,000 Facebook groups into Cinchshare, okay? So there's no limit to your growth, which is important. And it doesn't get too messy. So most of us have, 2 to 20 things, parties going on at once, or events, or whatever you want to call it. So you don't want to see all 1,000 people. So we have designed the network page to where you can easily focus on what you care about now and then hide it when you don't care about it so you don't see it anymore. So this show all button will show you everything I have, which is quite a bit. And I'm like, I don't want to see all that. I just care about this and just a few things. So that's where you can hit that little eyeball and then hit hide, and then boop, it's nice and clean. I get really neurotic about stuff being organized and clean. I'm a purger. So I clean out the pantry often. I'm one of those. So this will be super helpful.
I've been confused with this ones. If you, if you share, yeah, like, is it supposed to be green or black?
Yeah,
What's...
I know. No problem. So the hearts. So you have, let's see, this one is a lightning bolt. The lightning bolt, my nose itches. The lightning bolt means that it's not connected. The Cinchshare isn't installed in the group settings. Now you can always click it and then it says, oh, connect group, and we will take you right to where you need to be to do it. Super easy. Now you have a teal heart. A teal heart means it's available to schedule. It's all connected. You're good to go. But you leave it teal if you're not scheduling into it right now. Like this one, I have it teal because I don't want to schedule to it often. It's very, very seldom. But these that are dark teal or dark, sorry, black, navy blue, those are the ones that will show up on my schedule page. So if I go to my schedule page, you're going to see all the ones that had a teal, or I'm sorry, all the ones that had the dark navy heart are here. That's how you make them show up to schedule to them. Now, if you don't want it to show up, you click it off. So see my timeline, Jessica, you see my timeline. So I go to my network and I don't want it to show up. I click that to teal. You don't have to hit save or nothing. It's just done. And then boom, it's gone. There's no refresh. It's no, no trouble. Okay. Now, while you're in networks, what's important is you do have the option to schedule as your business page. To do that, you would have a lot of people, if you have a group and you want to schedule to your VIP group from your business page, you would find your group under your business page right here under linked groups. If you schedule to a group from here on the top of the list, it'll come from your personal profile. If you click it and you schedule to one of these down here that's linked, it will come from the business page. Okay, so now I want to go to parties and folders. So folders, Cinchshare has what we call lovingly called the Cinch Drive. You have unlimited storage capacity, which is bonkers to me. Even when I joined the company, I was like, wait, what? I pay Dropbox how much money to hold my photos? And we're like, yeah, no, it's included, $10 a month. And so you can literally upload, and there's no limit, an infinite amount of photos. And that's incredible, especially if you're trying to clear off some space off your phone or off your tablet or your desktop computer. So since this works on any device, you can just open up your Cinchshare app from that device, go to your folder, say I want like my content, my photos, you go here and say upload. Then select away, upload it all up in there, and then it'll be safe. So this is a separate place, so you can delete it off your phone or device. It won't go anywhere in Cinchshare. It'll stay in Cinchshare, and it syncs from all your devices. So if you upload from your phone, you can instantly go to your computer and see all the content. All right, so it's all synced, super easy. Now, in your Cinch Drive, which you can make folders and all that fun stuff, you can share content. So this is where Paula was saying, you guys have a party folder. And what that means is there's a folder of posts. So I'm gonna take this, let's see, I have my demo for these things here. So I have this 10-day challenge, which is a folder. I'm gonna unshare it so everyone can see what it looks like. So let's pretend this is your 10-day party folder and you're gonna share it with your team. This is where things get really awesome. So this folder has multiple days of posts and each day has content. We're talking multi-photo posts. We're talking link posts. Here's a link, YouTube link, like tons of awesome content. Now, all you have to do is share the top root folder, and you can hit share just like you would with Dropbox and say, here's, here's the link, team, and hit share. And then this is the link. So you give this link to your team. And then when they click and hit view and join your folder, they get all of this instantly. It's just sitting here for them in their account. All they have to do is one click and hit view. Now that's the cool part. Like that is so exciting because when you're onboarding a team and you want to get them set up and you're really kind of like stressed out because you don't listen, there's so much to learn, especially when you start a new direct sales business. The last thing you want to go through is how to put a party together. So you just share the folder and say, hey, you know the words, try to change up the words, add your flavor to it, add who you are. And it's their first few parties, you're fine. But of course, after they get warmed up, then they need to learn how to really kind of personalize those parties for sure. But in the very beginning, that first 2, 3, 4 parties, they can just hit select all and go. Okay. So Amanda's like, this is amazing. Oh, Google Docs, girl. Ooh, I know, I can feel you there. We have many, many people who use Facebook Messenger. So they messenger to their whole team, like huge teams, like the copy, and they have to copy and paste it and put it somewhere and upload it. And then most people are using Facebook Scheduler, which does one post at a time. Yay. And then you can't even share content from Facebook Scheduler to your team because it's not built for that. So yeah, it's nuts, right? And you can't batch post. And I'll show you what batch post is because it is a mind blown. Okay. Share with the team. Yeah, baby. How about videos? So I have a secret, but I can't tell you. But I'm going to tell you, but it's a secret.
Jessica, let me interrupt for a second. Here's mine. I was just practicing sharing this link. So here you go, guys. Save it.
Oh, yes, I did the link.
So here you go. Here's one, and we're working on adding more pictures.
Oh, perfect. I will open it up in mine, too, so I can see it. So this is what it looks like. Boom. Got it.
The butt.
I love those butt photos. They're hilarious, but they're very powerful. This is great. So this is a lot of good stuff. So Paula, what do they do? Do they like pick and choose what posts they want for their party? Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just started using it like really finally getting the hang of it this past week for 2 parties.
Awesome.
So, and on the weekend, I didn't have them scheduled. I was, just going by whatever the vibe of the party, but we're now adding more pictures to it from the party that I created because we also had like new inventory. So I've been adding pictures into this file. If you scroll to the bottom, as I was creating them and posting them, I've added into here from the phone. I usually work from my computer, but I was adding them from the phone as I was going because I wasn't home. But yeah, or you can create different like I have other folders that other people have shared with me, and you can open them there. So you'll be like, you know what? I need like new games. So you go and see. So when I update this file, you guys are gonna get those updates as well. Now,
exactly.
To me, parties are kind of like spontaneous at some point because you have to go by the flow of the group. Like you start in a way and then you're like, wow, these people are really quiet. I got to add some fun to this or whatever. Or there's parties that you don't do much and they sell like crazy. So you go by the flow, but you have like the skeleton, which is all these first sections. But it's actually really cool. I mean, if you put in a good couple of hours into figuring it out, setting it up, and just personalize it, you change. Like for example, the first couple of pictures, it's me, it's my words. Change it to yours. Put your links. It's once you have it, it's yours. And now, if you're going to share it with your team, encourage your teams as well to change it up, so that we don't all have the same wording.
Yeah, I mean, one of the best things to do is to make a copy of this folder, and then or you can go through. So let me show you guys something. So I have this folder and I can't edit it. So when the little icon is all navy blue, it means I can see it, but I can't edit anything. So I see this post, it's great, but these aren't my words and I can't edit it, right? So how do you do that? So what's awesome is that you can go through, let's say this is day 1 and I want these. And by the way, you shouldn't do, I mean, like 5 to 6 max a day on posts. I mean, if you're doing more than that, it's like post overload. And if people turn off your notifications. That's the hard part with the Facebook party, is that you need them to get the notification. And it's really quality over quantity, and really being really specific about your posts, so you just, you know, they don't turn you off. So anyway, so I choose these, I think I chose 5 or something. So then I go to batch post, and then I know I'm going to do it Monday. I'm going to do Monday at 9 a.m. and I'm going to do a new post every 2 hours, and now I'm going to hit play. So now I see these posts, and then we have it preloaded. So 9 a.m., 11 a.m., 1, 3, 5, okay? Now here's the awesome part. You can easily, very quickly personalize it. If you click on the little thumbnail, it opens up the Lightbox view, which allows you to edit words, all right? So you can't edit the picture, but you can edit words. So shopping link, you know, if you wanna say, like maybe this first paragraph, you just want it to be your own voice or your own story or whatever it is, you can do that. So you just go through and click save, and then you have find and replace. So I saw where they said something about your shopping link. Oh, so see how it says Paula on these posts? And you're like, I don't want to say Paula, I want to say, you know, my name. So then you do find and replace, and you say search. It'll search every party post. And if you have tons of posts and party, this can go really fast, and it's so nice. You say update, that's it. So now you're for sure. And another awesome thing about this is that when you're in find replace, it gives you a quick view of the post. You can see all of your posts and quickly scan your content if you need to, okay? Now, if you don't like a post and you're like, I really don't want this or that, click that X and it's gone. And maybe you're like, I want this one to be second. You drag and drop it, and you can move it around. When you do that, Cinchshare does change the time. So see, it's 9, 11, 1, and 5, all right? So Paula, how did I get here? I went batch posts. So I selected the posts from the folder, and in the top right menu, you say batch post. And this is the special sauce. The awesomeness of Cinchshare is the batch post. It's amazing. So then you choose your party group and you hit schedule. Now you want to see something even better? So if you have multiple parties and you're probably sitting here and go, okay, I just did those posts, where did they go? Like, how do I use them again? You go to your pending. So pending is stuff that's scheduled. And you're like, there's like a million things. How do I find it? Always click the search menu, and you just click it once and it'll open up. So I have something scheduled for all these things. This was my test group, and then these were the posts that I just did. Now I've got some other junk in here from another training I did, but those were the posts I just did. How cool is that? They're sitting here. You don't have
okay. So sorry, I have so many questions. So, okay, so when you're scheduling, for example, this and that pictures, so that's like a whole batch. You can just select all of them, and then batch. Stop. I did one by one, and I was amazed.
That's the good stuff, baby. Like, no, listen. So you do that, and then here's the even better part. And you know, one more thing. What's that Billy Blank saying? And just one more. So I'm in pending, and I can select those posts and hit batch post for my second party, and it keeps the interval. So watch how I do this. I go, I have another party. You have to set your start time, and you got to set the start date, but that's it. You say apply. See, it says 9, 11, 1, and 5. It kept it for me, so I don't have to keep reprogramming it. And I go, okay, well now this is for someone else's. This is another group. Schedule, done. You just scheduled 2 parties, just like that. So then you're like, I got a third party. Just go boop, 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 batch post, schedule, all right? Wait, I look at the that's cool. Wait, what? I love the emojis. So this is what's so awesome, is that what we believe in, hugely believe in, is that social media content, and Paula, just like you said, you got to feel the vibe. Sometimes you got to change it up. Sometimes you want to move a post or, change around things. That's what's so great about Cinchshare, because if you have that party scheduled and you're like, oh crap, this or that, I don't want that in there, you can just change it. So it's a pending post. You can click on it, hit the little pencil, and say, nope, nope, nope. I want to do, you know, this instead. That was for my other Zaya training. I did. And then you can get rid of that. And it's going slow because we're on Zoom, so my bandwidth gets eaten up. It does go a lot faster than that. So when it loads, eventually, when it loads, when it loads, oh my God, it's like killing me. And I did a huge picture, I think. Okay, so update. So now I'm like, yes, this or that. Which do you prefer? This still works, solid or pattern. She's, you know, it can still work for your question. All you have to do is hit schedule. So now that pending post is edited right there, done. It's so easy. It's so easy to edit pending, already scheduled content. And if you accidentally did the wrong time or the wrong party, I've done that before. You click all those posts that you messed up on. You go up to this little guy. You can do time shift. Time shift says, oh crap, she wants to start it later in the day. She wants to start it, you know, at 10. So we are gonna add 1 hour, and it will then change it to 10, 12, 2, and 6. I click update, done. So it just changed all of them for you guys, and it's all pending. So you're totally fine. It hasn't gone out yet. So cool. Okay, I gotta look at I get all fired up. How do I upload a pic from my phone? Yes, super, super good question. So on your phone, the easiest way is the Cinchshare app. You can use Cinchshare mobile, as in like, you know, mobile Chrome, like a mobile browser. So you can use the app or even just use Chrome or Safari. So if you're in the app, you need a place to put the photos. So first you need to find your folder. So it looks just like this. Watch. I'll move my screen, and this is what you'll see on your phone. So Cinchshare was designed to be the exact same thing, so you don't have to keep relearning anything. So if you're on your phone, click this little button to get to your folders. And you go to saved, because those are where your saved folders are, your content. You can create a new folder or just put it in saved. To create a new folder, you can click here where it says new folder, or you can go right here to your folder menu and say new folder. So I want that. And now you gotta hit this little icon down here in the bottom right when you're on mobile. And now you go here to say upload photos. And then you can choose everything you need from your phone, whatever you need from your phone. It'll go right to your phone, your photo gallery. And that's how you upload from your phone. So the app is definitely easier, but it's also super easy on mobile if you want to do it that way. All right, so just signed up. By the way, welcome, Chris. She says she just signed up today. So it's so great to have you. Okay, so we have some life-changing, yes, life-changing, I love it. We have some questions about Facebook jail and then Facebook tagging. So one, I'm gonna cover one more thing in your folders, and then we'll talk about Facebook jail and tagging. So Cinchshare gives you, like, it's like almost, oh, it's over 3,000 now, 3,000 graphics for free. Now we're not just talking, oh, it's pretty. These are specifically designed to create engagement for you. They're called engagement graphics because they elicit somebody to act. Either it's answer the question, share the post, you know, whatever it is, it's designed to engage your people. And this is what's important. You know, once you get your parties going, that's great, but do not forget your Instagram stories, you know, your Facebook group, and don't stress out, because you can go to Cinchshare and select the content and just schedule to everything at once. So you don't have to worry about doing everything like and getting crazy, okay? So the engagement graphics are here. Now you can search all day long if you want. We actually have a ton of fitness and health specifically for our Zaya friends, because we have a ton of Zaya reps who are in Cinchshare. So we have, you just type fitness in that search bar. This search bar is your friend, okay? There's tons of fitness in here. Like, it's just motivational, good stuff. Now you can also drill down and see industry by season. So come fall holiday, here's fall holiday stuff. So we give you free stuff there. And we're talking all kinds of stuff. Like, and we even have different, like, I don't even know what a latkey is. Does anyone know what that is? Isn't that, it's a Jewish thing, right? I don't even know. That's horrible. I should have clicked on that one. Let's talk about trees. So what trees are you in here? That is a combo because, by the way, in Florida, I hate our palm trees. So I would go off on that post. It's a really good post to have to go off on. Let's see, palm trees. And then, of course, what's my favorite fall food? So anyway, you get the idea. These are all designed to get people to talk. So you don't have to sit there and stress out about it because we're like your marketing department. This is, people pay hundreds of dollars to be a part of these clubs that give them free content like this. We also have games, lots of games. It's really cool stuff in here. So here's a great one come fall, like pick a pumpkin to win a prize. And we also created stop gift games. People will go nuts for these. And let me see, oh, quotes. We have lots of pretty quotes, beautiful quotes. And we have all kinds of fun stuff. You could spend literally, okay, I'm looking right at the camera because I want you to hear me. You could schedule a year of content and be consistent on every social platform and not make one graphic. And I mean it, okay? You could go in here, literally select, you batch post your brains out. Go, whoop, I love that one. Yep, I love that one. Oh, love that one. Yep, definitely need that. And you can select all day long and then go batch post. And then you're like, okay, I want it to go to my Instagram. I want to make sure it goes to my LinkedIn. I want it to go on my Twitter. And I definitely need it to go into my VIP group. So there you go. And you're like, okay, I want it to go every day. So every day in between my posts starting tomorrow, and I want them to start 9:30, 9 a.m. So apply interval. So now, see how it says 8:25, 8:26, 8:27? It's a day apart. There you go. So what's great about an engagement post?
Holy moly.
I know. What's great is you don't have to say anything, you guys. Like, you can if you want, but I know the stress of like thinking of something witty to say. It's like, oh, I don't know what to say. With an engagement post, it does the work for you. So you don't even have to say anything. And if you post this on your Facebook profile, your friends are going to react, right? They will. So I just want you to know, like, it's all here, all right? And then you hit schedule, boom, you're good. Now, let me go back. There's another awesomeness. I love this. This one gets a lot of play. This one's very popular. A messy bun is the crown of a mom. I hate it because I don't have a messy bun. And I'm a little jealous. Yeah, I'm jealous. A-G-R-D Role. I don't know your name. I'm going to go with Annie, Angela. Not sure. Amy! Yeah, Amy. You and your bun? No fair. I have this. That's why I keep it short. Keep it short. Okay, so schedule your life. Go, go, go. This or that's. We have a ton of this or that's. I love making these. They're so much fun. So I make sure to make fitness ones like this one. You'll run inside, run outside. Real bacon, turkey bacon. That'll start a combo. Just, you get the idea. Just have fun. Maybe like every Monday, you could literally select 10 this or that's and batch post them for every 7 days, which is every like Monday. And so every Monday you have a this or that going out. Then you don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry. All right? All right.
Jessica?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
This is Paige in Denver. I hate to interrupt you. I have been using this product for probably 5 months, and I absolutely love it. But I don't think I've been using it to its fullest extent. Yeah. What I've been doing is I have all my Facebook parties on the phone, and when I create a new party, I just essentially copy and paste from using the history into a new party. Is there a more way to do it, or is that fine?
No, that's not right. And yes, there is. We got you.
Thank you.
Oh my God, you're stressing me out. Okay, Paige, I'm going to open up your account because I can do that. I can see everybody's information. Okay, Paige, hopefully it's Paige Swenson, just like your name there. No, maybe? Oh, there it goes. Paige Sanderson Swenson? Yeah, that's the one?
That's me.
Okay, all right. Do you mind if I put your account on public?
Not at all.
Okay, so just make sure I have permission to share. Okay, so if we go to your history, so you just did this party and you want to use it again. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you would do, you would find the party that you loved. Can you give me the party that you would have gone to copy from?
It doesn't matter. They're all basically the same. Just pick one.
Okay, so we'll say Angie, and then you want to do this again. So the first step is, get Cinchshare in the group and all that, right?
Right, right.
Okay. So we're doing this as if we already did that. It's already the heart's navy blue. We're good to go. You would select the posts, and here's the thing: you already have it all figured out by the time and the date that you like, because I can see the timing the way you have it done. So the first one was on the 19th at 7:30 p.m. So what I would do is I would select all, and then batch post. And then the 17th, that was a Monday. So I'm going to do 9:30 p.m. right here. And I'm going to keep the interval and hit apply. So now this party, it kept the interval that you had on the last party.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Oh, I know, right?
My head just exploded. Oh my God, you've saved me so much time. I love you.
I love you too. So you can always do find replace. Maybe you use somebody's name and you want to change from Angie to Jessica or whatever. Do find replace. Oh, it says Angie. How funny. So we're going to say Angie and we're going to say Jessica. So, yeah, you thought your head was exploding before, baby. Watch this. So now it just searched every single post and you said her name twice. So some people would have forgotten that second post and missed it, and then you would have had the wrong name on the party. Update, done. So Angie's name is no longer here, now it's Jessica's name. There you go. And you just select her group and hit schedule.
Oh my God.
Done.
That's so outstanding.
I'm so glad we could help. Do not replace, okay? Always do not replace unless you really mean to.
Okay.
So there you go. That's how you reuse it. And that's how it was designed for you to do that, because you don't have to copy paste ever again. Ever again.
Oh, this is fantastic. Thank you again. And I'm sorry to interrupt your spiel.
No, not at all. This is what it's all about.
Where is that history again? I'm like, where are these buttons?
Okay, so when your your main buttons are here in Manage Posts. This is your folders. You have the Cinch graphic folder, you have saved, where all your saved content is, and pending and history. These are your 4 main folders. So to see what's in your history, you can click the little down arrow if you want. But all I did, what's great in the way it's built, is you can easily search. If you know it's, Jessica, just type Jessica and it instantly comes up and click it. And then I'm only looking at Jessica's party.
Look at mine. Oh, look at my history. This is so fun. If you guys see it. Oh, now all the posts are there.
Oh yeah, history is a game changer, especially for your parties, because I can't stress this enough. We save the interval. So if you just start it, if I remember with Amy's party, I noticed it was a Monday night at 9 o'clock. It was the first post. So if you start it the same way, the intervals will all work out. All right, so yeah, goodness, I love it.
What about videos?
I had a secret. I didn't tell you, but I was going to tell you. So this is a secret that everyone must know. We are launching soon, very, very, very soon, before holiday, the ability to upload and schedule video in Cinchshare. To upload into Cinchshare your videos. And right now you can't. So right now you take a link, which still is awesome, but that will help you tremendously when you're on your phone, you take a quick little video, you can literally upload it and schedule it instantly in your Cinchshare app.
I've been using Vimeo for videos for the team instead of sending
Okay.
people to YouTube. So like a
Yeah.
transformation video or anything like that, it's Vimeo, and it's like a team non-branded thing so that people can use that in posts, just like you would post a link to something else.
No,
But that's awesome.
You can do video links that way.
Okay.
I mean, it's always best if you're trying to help your business grow, and like with what you're doing, that's totally probably the best way. If you have a party and you want to share an opportunity video of some sort, those kinds of videos are always best when uploaded to your Facebook business page, and use that link, because Facebook will auto play it in Facebook. So the person doesn't have to go anywhere. It's right there. So that's just one little trick for parties, especially because you don't want people leaving and going to YouTube or whatever, and then you don't get them back. But if it's your team, like onboarding, that totally, you're fine. Okay. So history is huge. We do not delete anything unless you want it deleted. And it, just so you know, if you delete something in your Cinchshare history, it will not affect what's on Facebook or what's on the network, because it's not connected like that. We simply deliver, but we are not managing for you your network at all, okay? So I have batch posting for consistency, which I went through. And then, Facebook jail. That's what it was. So tagging in Facebook jail. You can't tag yet. Hopefully the Facebook API opens up soon. But so at Cinchshare, we tag a lot, and all I do is I schedule it. I put in their name, and I don't do a ton of it, so I already know, like, hey, Friday morning, check the post and put in the tags. So those have to be done manually right now. I know it's not fun, but it is what it is. And then if you really have a lot going on and you have to have that tag and you're afraid you'll miss it, of course, sometimes you might have to do your, through Facebook, schedule that post so you can tag it if you need to, until they allow that. So Facebook jail, what is so important to know about Facebook jail is that it is caused by a cumulative effort of strikes against the Facebook community standards, okay? So I have, it's so crazy, this is, we have a training tomorrow night on this, actually, in our group. So definitely recommend everybody come to it. I'm trying to find my PDF right now. Is this it? Yes, okay. And I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can see this. New share, how do I do that? There we go, share. Okay, so there's my Facebook jail checklist. I'm gonna start here though, because I think the biggest misconception about Facebook jail is that it's just about your posting, and it's not. Facebook jail happens because of a cumulative amount of actions, not just any one action. So, I mean, unless you do something drastic, but I mean, for you guys, it's not. So a post scheduler will not put you in jail. And I know a lot of people have had problems with other post schedulers, and the problem isn't the scheduler at all, even though we probably don't want you to use another scheduler. It's not that scheduler. It's about the content so partly content. The other 70% of the equation, because it's an equation, is your activity on the network, which includes a multitude of things, from creating groups, from liking and commenting excessively, from copy and pasting comments, from leaving links in comments. It can be perceived to be a bot. That's the problem. So you need to look as human as possible to Facebook. And if you're been put in jail or you get suppressed, and it doesn't just happen, you always get warned. Like there's always a warning, like you get an hour where you can't do something, like you can't comment or you can't whatever. That's them warning you, stop doing whatever it is you're doing. And that's good. I mean, it allows you to figure out, oh, what the heck am I doing? Because a lot of the times it's so well-intentioned. You don't think you're doing anything wrong, but it's just understanding that in the big scheme of things, Facebook doesn't want people to be bombarded by salesy, spammy stuff from bots on the internet. So how do they know you're not a salesy, spammy bot, right? They know it's your content. So that's why we preach over and over and over about your content being original as possible. You can still use other people's scripts for sure, but you also need to add your own flavor to it and start creating your own scripts and that kind of stuff, okay? So Facebook jail is not any one thing. It's a cumulative. It's how many strikes you have against you. I know plenty of people, and I always raise my eyebrows because I can't believe it. I know a few leaders right now, leaders, highest in their companies, doing all the things wrong, and I'm terrified because come holiday, they're gonna get blocked. They will be blocked, they will. And that's because when holiday season comes in, the filter that Facebook uses goes through the roof. Because think about it, Facebook is gonna get bombarded by all these actual bots who are trying to get people's info and all that stuff, right? So you're fighting against that. And the best way to fight it is to look human. So here's how we look human. Slow down your activity. Now, that's a little one, but if you are, and we know who we are. I did one time, there was a Facebook Live, and I thought I was being so cool, and I hit that like button. I was like, yeah, baby, woo! And I was firing it up. And then Facebook turned me off for a sec. I was like, what? And they thought I was a bot because there's people who buy bots to get more followers, more likes, and more comments, right? So if you're doing something like that, they think you're a bot. That's it. So don't, slow down a little. So if you get turned off and you're not allowed to comment, Facebook's telling you, slow down your commenting. And all I can say is be as authentic as you can with your comments. Number 2, which is huge, 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 alternate your post type. This is important because a bot does not do this. A bot will put, it's either usually it's like one kind of post and they just, and they spam it out. If you're switching up your posts and you have a Giphy, you have a link, and you're gonna have a video that you share, and you're gonna have a multi-photo post, and maybe share an album. You know, if you're switching it up on your parties, because you're gonna be putting a lot of posts out there, the more you're doing, the more you need to switch it up, okay? If you're a brand new person and you've only have maybe 3 parties under your belt, you don't need to worry about it right this second. A lot of these things are for when you start getting to 10 parties and you're really hitting at your stride and you're growing your team. This is when this stuff really starts to matter. And then holiday time, okay? If you want to post to go out during holiday, this stuff is important. And even using Facebook scheduler won't save you because they will not allow this stuff come holiday, okay? Space out your posts. Always at least 3 minutes between any post on Facebook. So what that means is if you're one of those powerhouse partiers and you have 20 parties going on for the week and you're like, wait, what? I can't do 20 parties at the same time? I say, yes, you can, but you have to stagger them. So how does that look like? So you know how that party started at 9 a.m.? We'll start the next party at 9:03 and start the next party at 9:06. And stagger them with that 3 minutes, okay? Stagger your start times. That way, there's no duplicates posts going out. That is gonna help you, huge. Stagger your network posting. Oh, I just said that. Don't add sale language. So I feel bad because Zaya's being hit hard lately with Facebook jail that I've been seeing. And the number one thing that's happening is that the posts have sale language in it. It's the number one thing. Do not put prices, do not put sizes, product names, symbols, or buy one, get one, or gift with purchase, or anything that can sound like an ad, okay? Because you're using Facebook for free because Facebook wants you on the platform building communities. They do not want you like spamming selling. And to them, like, where's that fine line of spamming versus a good seller, right? Well, you have to worry about content that builds a solution to someone's problem they engage with you saying, oh, I have that problem. I need what you have. Tell me what I should do. And you go, okay, no problem. Let me DM you. And then you have a conversation in the DMs, okay? Now, do not just DM people, because you can get reported and you can get Facebook jail. And you won't even know it. People can report your DM, like an unwanted DM, and there's a lot of not nice people out there who are just jerks, who'll just do it, just report you for the fun of it, and you won't know. And then you'll post something in Cinchshare and you'll think Cinchshare sent you to jail, when really you just sent a DM to a few people, maybe it's like 5 people, and they didn't want it and they think you spammed them, okay? So it's important to have almost like approval, because people's personal messages areas in their Facebook, like nobody wants to be sold to. Like whether we like it or not, nobody wants you. I don't want you in my emails. I don't want you texting me. Like if I want something, I'll come to you, and that's cool. But they need to ask a question. So you're like, well, how the heck do I get in their DMs? Make them ask a question. Make them. If they ask a question, then you can then say, hey, I got you. Let me DM you. And they'll go, oh, okay. And you answer them. And if they open it up and reply, then you're like clear, you're good. So it makes Facebook go, oh, that person does want to hear from you. Okay, you're okay. All right. So sale language is huge, huge. I know it's hard. It's so hard because you just want to say all the things, but you can't. You cannot. If you absolutely must put a price or a symbol of like something like that, then put it on the image. So that way at least it's not in the text. That's a way to kind of get around it. Do not use other people's wording. Again, if you are on party 1 or 2, you're totally fine. Use the other people's wording, you're good. But this is for the people who are really knocking out those parties, and you start doing 10 to 20 parties, the network will start to go, oh, this person's doing a lot, and you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. Then it starts to go, okay, that's what a bot would do. So the next step is to create alternate versions of your posts. So that way you have different things, like the post has different ways you can say it, right? So if you have different versions, you're saying the same thing, but it's a different version, then you look more human, okay? You can use Canva in Cinchshare. You can open up Canva and it does 1 image at a time. It doesn't do video at the moment, but it's super helpful. If you are a Canva person and you are uploading all of your Zaya product photos into Canva, then you can open up Canva and Cinchshare, design, and download it directly into your Cinchshare message. So that's super nice. You have to download and upload. And then the last thing, slow down with the outside links. So this is a big one because I think it's so natural to think like, I gotta give them the link, I gotta give them all the info, they gotta have it all. And the best kind of sell is when people are asking you, can I have the link? So you kind of, it's almost like psychology, just like do whatever you can to say, you know, what's your question? Here's a solution, you know, hit their need. And then you close the sale in the DM with like, hey, you know, I'm here to help. I'm here to help you. And I will do this for you and blah, 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 you know, your spiel. But if you're just posting links just out there, like if you're in groups and you're like, boop, I'm just going to leave a little boop and a little boop, and you're in all these groups and booping everywhere, then you just, I know, that doesn't sound good, Amy. Don't boop everywhere. But just be really selective about where you're posting your information. And at the end of the day, in the very end of the day, it's just be as authentic as possible. I know it's hard because in social media, you think, you know, just one more person, just one more person, just one more person. And we get so in our head about hitting that number, hit the number about what you need. But like, it's about what they need. It's about what the consumer needs. What's their problem? Not they don't care about your problem. They have problems and they need you to help them solve a problem. So at the very beginning of this talk, I said, write down the things that you solve, you and your product solve. What are the problems that I need to come to you for? If you can't answer that, we have a problem. You need to think about it, because that's why you're in the business. You're in the business to help people either make more money by joining your team, or, you know, maybe there's something to do with your leggings and you're raising money for something. I don't know, but like, think about those things. Maybe it's the bra, and you have women who are in pain who can't run and they need your bra, or whatever it is. That's a need, because I'm in pain and I need you to help me. So you will always sell more product by saying, hey, are you hurting from running? Like, or you know, whatever it is. And you're gonna have girls go, oh yeah, me too, me too. You're gonna sell more bras and saying, this new bra is in stock, here's the sizes, here's how much, and here's the product name. That won't sell as many bras, okay? Hit the need, hit it. All right, so, names of products. Okay, so we got some questions. Hold on. Speed. Can you schedule albums to be posted? Yes, you can schedule albums. Let me switch my little, let me switch my screen. Where are we at? Here we go. So to schedule an album, super easy, which is great. You go to your business page, and you need to have it in your business page, because I know privacy restrictions, blah, blah. Facebook actually cares about privacy, actually. So you need to go find the album. So not videos, why did I click videos? Photos, and then albums. And so you'll see, like, I have free engagement games album. So I open the album, I copy this link. I go to Cinchshare.
I think you have to share the screen that you're sharing, maybe, no?
Oh, I had paused. I'm sorry. Okay, so I had paused.
Oh, these are cute.
So this is something I share often, and you just go open the album. So let me go back to where I was. Okay, so you're here, and you have albums are up here. So you're like, ooh, I want this album. So it opens this screen. You click that link, the top link, just take all of it. You're gonna paste it here, and you're gonna click link. It's a link. The only time you use Facebook, wait, why did it not come up? What's happening? See, new Facebook is messing me up sometimes. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Is it here? Share. Where am I grabbing my link?
No, it's the top one. It's the new Facebook is acting up. It's not showing pictures.
I know. And it's putting pictures in albums and not putting it on your timeline.
Yeah.
It's doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So let me try that again. Because we do this all the time. It could be a Facebook glitch with the new, because the new Facebook goes into full effect in September. I always say, because I hate it. I'm switching because I hate it. I literally hate new Facebook. Literally. Okay, so here's my album link. Paste it, hit link. What I was saying is you only click the Facebook button if you're trying to import a Facebook post. Like, I mean, sometimes people will have content on a Facebook post or an event page like they did a long time ago, and they don't want to copy paste and upload and all that stuff. So you can grab the link. Oh, so it worked in old Facebook. So this will have all the photos. So I'll show you what it looks like. And then I'll do my party group, 10:05, I'll do 10:06.
But
Yep.
you can also add multiple pictures within one of the little boxes. And
You can, and that's an album post. A multi-photo post, when you're here, you would close, and you can have 2 to 10 photos. So then you would click it, and you would say, I want, these photos. So it's going faster for me. Names of product. Okay. It's going. Zoom. Come on. I'm gonna, for the sake of fast, I'm gonna just do those. the sake of speed. Okay, so then I say update, and so now this little number says 4. That means this is 4 images are in this one post. And what's really cool, especially when you're posting to Facebook, you can have content into each of these photos. So when they click a photo, that status message you sent, they don't see it anymore, and they can get lost in the messaging. So you can put like, this is my fave, but you can do separate things like check this out. So it doesn't have to be the same thing. You can, of course, use your text clips. So if you have text clips, then you just go boop, boop, boop. I love me a text clip. They're so good. So then you're not copy and pasting. Remember the whole goal, never copy paste.
Yeah.
So if you create text clips of things that you say often, then you just go here and then here, done. Now, when you're here, you can also rearrange your photos by dragging and dropping. You can drag and drop almost anything anywhere in Cinchshare, literally. So we love me some drag and drop. And then you say update. And then you put in your info. So now when the post comes in to Facebook, it's one post with the 4 images. And when you click on the images, you'll then see the content in each image. And I was going to go to my posts. Let me show you real quick. Hello. Honestly, they need to get this switch. The switch needs to happen now. Now. Oh my God, it's taking forever. I get like hives when I have to wait too long. I'm so impatient. I have no energy for waiting. This is the way our team runs. We're a very fast running team. So let me go to that Facebook party group and I can show you the album.
Okay, while you do that, I'll just say something, guys. A thing that you can do now is take a picture of like the screen and share on your stories or share on your profile or somewhere that you are in this training. I just did in my Instagram a training on pre-scheduling.
Yeah.
And I tagged Cinchshare, tag Cinchshare, show the behind the scenes. I always talk about showing the behind the scenes, like show this is a post scheduler. Oh my God, this is amazing. This is gonna make life easier. Go live in your stories, like talk about those things, because people on the outside will say, oh, I don't have time for this. But now you're talking about like, oh my God, I just learned this. I cannot wait to put it into practice and make things. Okay.
That's right. I mean, if you think about it, Fortune 500 companies schedule everything. Their agencies schedule. So if you're not scheduling, you're not getting the best out of your time. You're just not. There is no way to be productive and efficient and actually scale, like grow, scale your business, unless you're using systems like this.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, we attack everything like we're all gonna be multi-million-dollar companies here, right? So this is how you get there. So this is an album share. And what's really cool is that it's here. So if you click on a photo, do you see I copied and pasted that message in each of those photos. So that way you wouldn't get lost. So it's here too. I just copy pasted it. Because if you were just here in my photo and I didn't have any information here, you wouldn't know what do you want me to do? Like, what do you want from me? So that's super important when you do your multi-photo post. Go in there, you go here and add information to each photo. Even if all you're doing is copying and pasting your main message and just paste it in everywhere, you can do that. Or you can create a text clip, okay? So don't forget that you have that for sure. Names, okay, product links. Yeah, names of products and product links. Here's the thing, guys. Truly ask yourself, is that product name gonna sell the product? Is it? And are hundreds of thousands of other Zaya people posting that product name? They are. So sure, it's nice to post the product name, but it isn't gonna sell your product, okay? What's gonna sell that product is you telling me why the hell it's so awesome. Why? Like every post you put out there, you should be answering why. And if it's not answering why, there's no point. I mean, unless you have super Zaya fans, then they're like, oh my God, Sure, they're like all about it. They're like, give me a da-da-da-da. But you know who they are, and they're usually in your VIP group. You know your girls, and you can text, say, listen, guys, Rebecca's up, and they're like, oh my God, Rebecca, and they're gonna come get that Rebecca. But the goal is to grow your business. And in order to do that, you need new people who have no clue what the heck you are or no clue what the heck your product is. So the only way you're gonna tell them is by sharing your solutions. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So Jess, can you tell us about, I'm not sure about on the profile, can we automatic, or is there's something about a notification that you get and then you post from it? And I think that's for Instagram as well.
Yes, so Instagram and your Facebook timeline, your personal profile, you can schedule and you get a notification. We schedule even our Instagram. In fact, it came up. So this is an example of what it looks like. And it just notified me like, hey, you said you wanted to post this at this time, post it. Do you want to post it? And all I have to do is I have to hit post now. So I click the post now, and I already have words and stuff in there, so it saves it for me. And I say, okay, I'm gonna go to my feed, because this particular one was Instagram. So then I say next, sure. I click Cinchshare. I just paste, you know, on Apple, you just double click to hit paste. So all of your words are there, and hit share. That's it. Takes like 7 seconds. So it's super easy. And I know it can be kind of annoying because it's manual, but you've already scheduled the photo and the words. All you have to do is go tap, 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 post, okay? So you can post to your profile. What's really cool is you can post to stories. So some people go, well, I can't do video. Why would I post to stories? Because if you're showing up every day on stories with some tips or tricks, like just, again, what's the solution? What's the things they don't know? The whys, why? Put those into posts and reuse them. Just keep reusing them. Keep hitting home the whys, okay? And you maybe design it a little different, you say it a little different, but at the end of the day, you're saying the same thing. Like, we sell software. There's no new release on software, okay? So I don't have a lot to talk about besides our why. Like, that's it. And you say it over and over and over, and you're gonna get those people who are passionate and need you to help them, okay? I love this stuff.
Love it.
This is good stuff.
What you guys think? Love it? Thumbs up? So good, right? Awesome. I love it. And we are free to like steal all these pictures. Well, we're not stealing them.
You can even download them, edit them, tweak them, crop them. We literally, there's no limit or restrictions on them.
How awesome is that?
Yeah. And we actually have a new designer, and we pay designers to make the stuff for you guys because it's just so important. Like, you need more than just the app. And right now, there aren't enough resources for you. So while technically we don't need to be doing this, we actually love it and we care. And that's why we do our trainings, and we give you the free stuff, and we give you the Facebook jails checklists and all that fun stuff, because we are so passionate. We are female founders, and who are excited about you guys, and you're female founders. So we really want you to build your businesses, but the right way. And so we're always here to give you advice or ask a question, join our group. And I'm telling you, it's a great community there to help answer any questions. Mm-hmm. I went over my time, I'm sorry.
But it was worth it.
Paula,
baby, you're worth it. Keep going. Like, I am fine.
Shut that lady up.
No, I think these are like a lot. I can see their faces. They're like, I am gonna party hardy people. Yeah, right?
I love it. And definitely, we love to reshare the love. So if you guys, it would be awesome if you posted about this training and why you loved it or what you learned or whatever it is, because we're trying to share the gospel, I guess you could say, because we're a small company. We don't pay. We are strictly word of mouth and good social media, and that's how it's grown to what it is. So it's incredible. And it's just people like you. We love you guys.
So we love you, Jess. You are amazing. I think I think I was, I don't know if maybe this will happen to you guys, but I tend to be kind of like not a control freak, but like I feel this thing that I have to do it all. Why hire help, or why, so
Yeah.
to me it was like, but I should be doing it, just like cleaning the house or like other things. So even like I have an assistant, and it was hard for me to delegate things. So Ali is always like, I don't have the baby today, what can I help you with? And I'm like,
Nice.
I don't know, like what? I'm like so excited. I'm like, and I had her upload my pictures like on the folder that I shared with you guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I yeah, we can do this. And then I learned how to post them. Like I know how to do it, but
Yeah.
getting that help, and I feel like Cinchshare is like having an assistant. You just have to tell her what to do, and then she'll go do it. Cinchshare, it's like your handy dandy assistant. So it's an amazing tool, you guys. Again, I don't have stocks in Cinchshare or anything. I don't own it, but I think you guys are totally gonna rock this. I'm so thankful for you, Jessica. Thank you so much. Can we get
Yeah.
take off the share so we can get
Where's
group
my blah, 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 blah. Stop the share. Stop the share.
Stop the share. So I want to do something really awesome, you guys. Let's do something. Everybody who's not on the screen, put your video on. Yeah, turn on your camera. So we can take a nice picture. And I want to encourage you guys.
Take a picture and just put it in front of the camera. See, you can just be like, you just take never mind.
Oh, that's a good idea.
There are people, like, there was a great thing about these kids doing e-learning, and they had a little clamp and a picture, and you think the kid is in class, and he's not. And the teachers have no clue. It's off.
That's the new version of skipping school.
It is.
So, okay, so here, you guys, let's do this. Let's take the group picture, and I'm going to challenge you guys to something. Take the picture, post it in your social media platforms, tag Cinchshare, tag Jessica, tag me, and I'm gonna, from everybody that tags me tonight, I'm going to do a drawing of some prizes and some coaching calls, and I'll post them tomorrow on the team page. Okay, the winners, I'll post them in the morning. Let's do it. Okay, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Because I'm not. Okay, now I'm ready.
What am I doing right now? Am I smiling?
We're like taking the pictures.
Okay, I'm just a smile. Donna, am I smiling, Donna? Okay.
A boomerang. So, Jess, a last question that I have here on my text from my girl Luisa. Will there be Spanish content soon? Is that like something?
I know, right? Well, first of all, I should have taken Spanish and not German in high school. That would have helped. And I don't remember a damn thing of German except Ich heiße Gabi, which doesn't matter. But anyway, we actually, someone else, there's more people. Is it just me? Is there more people?
They just put the camera on.
Well, now you need your picture. There's more people. Come on, people. Okay, smile. I got wind action happening.
Beyonce. You need a bun. Mija, you need a bun.
Girl, it is hot in my office.
Sarah has her bun. Sharon, she has her bun too.
I do a really cute like half bun because I don't have all the hair, but it's like
I love it.
Half. What was I saying? You were asking about something? Crap, what'd you say?
I don't know.
We were talking about something.
About Spanish.
So we actually have a Cinchshare brand ambassador who speaks Spanish, thank God. And if you are a Spanish speaker and you want to contribute your skills, we definitely need you because we have content that just needs to be translated. And I don't trust Google Translate with my life. Oof, you can really offend some people if you do that one wrong. So yeah, we're working on it. And in the far